Oracular reading for Virgo, January 2026, the Grand Architecture of Destiny. The month of January 2026 presents itself as a cosmic construction site. For Virgos who govern order, detail, and service, this period demands a transition from maintaining the daily routine to engineering the future. We are facing a configuration where spirituality becomes pragmatic and innovation becomes necessary. Tell me in the comments which city or country you are watching this video from. Now let's lay the cards for Virgo on the table. The Judgment, Tarot, the Coffin, Lenormand, Lemon Balm, Natural Witch, the Caboclo, Umbanda, Eagle, Animal Spirit, Ace of Pentacles, Tarot, the Tower, Lenormand, the Sun, Umbanda, Owl, Animal Spirit, Elderberry, Natural Witch, the Lovers, Tarot, the Dog, Lenormand, Ten of Swords, Tarot, the High Priestess, Tarot. Part 1. The Foundation and Clearing the Ground. The foundation of any great structure depends on the purity of the soil. January begins with a necessary dismantling process. The Judgment card announces that the time for hesitation is over. There is a calling vibrating in your conscience that compels you to evaluate the last few years. This is not a destructive critical analysis, but an accounting of the soul. You are being called upon to resurrect talents that have been buried by routine. However, for this resurrection to occur, the Lenormand card, the Coffin, is relentless. Something needs to die definitively. It could be a job, a self-sabotaging habit, or a relationship that has become a ghost. January does not allow for middle ground. The Coffin does not represent a tragic loss, but the natural end of a cycle that no longer has life. By accepting this closure, you free up physical and emotional space for new construction. Part 2. Elemental Force and Energy Protection. In this layer, we analyze the invisible forces that sustain your mental health and spiritual protection as you deal with external changes. Lemon Balm brings a message of healing and relief for the nervous system. As Virgo is ruled by Mercury, excessive analysis can generate anxiety in a month of so many changes. This card suggests that your magic in January lies in strategic calm. It's the tea that calms before an important decision. It's the recognition that self-care is, in fact, a productivity tool. Accompanying this gentleness, the strength of the Caboclo emerges. In Umbanda cosmology, the Caboclo represents the direct connection with the earth, ancestral wisdom, and the protection of the forests. He is the hunter who never misses his arrow. This indicates that in January you are spiritually shielded. If there are gossips, envy, or dense energies trying to penetrate your field, the Caboclo's energy cuts them with the precision of a jurema leaf. He asks you to keep your spine straight and act simply. The solution to your problems will not come from complex formulas, but from connecting with what is natural and direct. Part 3. The Impulse of Manifestation and Vision. Here, we observe the behavior you should adopt to navigate the acceleration of 2026. The eagle appears when it is necessary to move beyond the details and gain perspective. Virgos tend to focus on the ant on the ground. The eagle demands that you see the forest from above. This animal represents the element of air in its highest form, mental clarity and connection with the divine. In January, before acting, rise to the top of your consciousness and look at the long term. Where do you want to be in 2030? This aerial view allows you to identify the Ace of Pentacles being offered. The Ace of Pentacles is the seed of a new material reality. It could be an investment proposal, a business idea, or a new physical health structure. Unlike other lucky cards, The Ace of Pentacles requires you to take the coin and plant it. The universe is offering the initial capital. The engineering of maintenance will be yours, but the gift is divine. Part 4. Career Direction and Social Recognition. How does Virgo position itself in the productive world during this month of 10 planetary conjunctions? In the Gypsy Tarot, the Tower represents institutions, governments, large companies, but also the isolation necessary for study. January suggests a movement towards more solid structures. If you work autonomously, it may be time to formalize your business or seek partnerships with large entities. The Tower indicates that your ambition should be structured. It's not the time for sandcastles. And illuminating the top of this tower, we have the Sun, associated with the vibration of Oxala. It is the card of clear victory, of truth that leaves no shadows. At work, this means that your competence will be recognized. If you were hidden behind the scenes, January pulls you into the light. The Sun dissolves doubts and brings well-deserved success. It is an excellent omen for finances and for resolving legal or bureaucratic issues. Part V. Inner Wisdom and the Future Self. How should you prepare for Uranus's upcoming entry into Gemini? The owl is the spirit of nocturnal wisdom. It sees what others ignore. In January, your intuition will be your greatest competitive advantage. You will sense market trends and people's intentions before they speak. The owl asks you to trust your Virgo sixth sense, that technical perception that seems magical. The elder, known as the Tree of Regeneration and Protection, acts as a portal. In the tradition of natural witchcraft, the elder protects the boundaries between worlds. It indicates that you are crossing a threshold. You are no longer the person you were in 2025. The elder blesses this transition, ensuring that the lessons of the past become the fertilizer for the fruits of the future. It suggests that you be resilient. Just as the elder sprouts even after deep cuts, you will regenerate from any recent wear and tear. Part 6. Relationships and the Geometry of Affection. The loving energy in January for Virgo combines conscious choice and loyalty. The Lover's card speaks not only of romance, but of aligned values. You don't just want a partner, you want a destiny ally. If there is a decision to be made in the affective field, it must be based on your deepest truth, not on convenience. Cat. The dog card in the Lenormand ensures that you are surrounded by fidelity. Whether it's a long-term partner, a close friend, or a new interest, the foundation is trust. January is a month to strengthen ties with those who carry the piano with you. If you are looking for someone, the dog card suggests that this person may come from an existing circle of friends or be someone with a very protective and loyal energy. Conclusion and strategic synthesis. Virgo, the reading for January 2026 is one of the most powerful in recent times. You have judgment clearing the past, the sun illuminating the present, and the eagle drawing the future. The 3 pillars of January. 1. Selective Elimination. Use the Coffin and the 10 of Swords to end what drains your energy. Don't try to fix what's already dead. 2. Conscious Action. The Ace of Pentacles and the Caboclo ask you to get your hands dirty with faith and precision. Real material opportunities are knocking at your door. 3. Flight Perspective. Don't get lost in small domestic problems. Look to the Tower, your bigger goal. The final advice: maintain the calm of the lemon balm, but act with the vision of the eagle. You are building the temple where you will live for the next few years. Do not skimp on the quality of your thoughts and the firmness of your steps. January is the month to lay the golden brick in your new foundation. Suggested attitude: set aside moments of silence. The High Priestess Owl. The world's agitation in January 2026 will be immense due to astrological conjunctions, but your strength will come from your ability to remain centered while everything around you accelerates. This is your moment of mastery. Are you ready to be the architect? Spiritual message: the awakening of the sacred architect, child of the earth and of balance. You are crossing one of the most significant portals of your incarnation. The sky of January 2026 asks not only for your effort, it asks for your surrender to your own greatness. For a long time, you were content to be the one who organizes the chaos of others, the one who smooths the edges and ensures that the world keeps turning. But the waters of Neptune are receding, and the ground that emerges beneath your feet is new, fertile, and uniquely yours. Spirituality tells you today, stop trying to fix what is already dead. There is a sacred coffin in your life, not as a symbol of sadness, but as an act of divine mercy. Allow the old versions of yourself, those who accepted crumbs of recognition or punished themselves for imperfection, to rest in peace. The judgment has sounded the trumpet. You are being called to life, not to survival. Learn the art of flight and silence. Like the eagle, rise above the mental storms. Your anxiety is born when you try to control the movement of ants on the ground. Your peace is born when you realize that the universe has already drawn the map of the forest. The Caboclo walks beside you, wielding the arrow of unerring direction. He whispers to you that true protection does not come from high walls, but from an upright spine and a clean heart. Receive the sun of Oxala. The light that shines in January is not to dazzle, but to reveal. What was hidden will be seen. What was doubt will be truth. Do not be afraid to shine. Humility does not consist in making yourself small, but in recognizing that you are a channel for the Creator's work to manifest in matter through your work, your care, and your dedication. This month, treat each common task as a sacred ritual. By organizing your desk, you organize the cosmos. By caring for your body with the sweetness of lemon balm, you honor the temple that God has lent you. You are no longer a servant of time. You are the architect of destiny. The ace of diamonds is in your hand. Plant it with love, water it with patience, and trust in the intelligence of the seed. The future is not something that happens to you, it's something you emanate. Walk with the certainty that you are loved, guided, and above all, needed. May the clarity of the owl illuminate your nights, and the strength of the sun guide your days. So be it. Thank you for accompanying this oracular journey to the end. Your presence here proves that you are already attuned to this new frequency of power. To avoid interrupting your awakening flow, click now on the videos that appear on the screen and deepen your knowledge with the channel's exclusive content. Subscribe and activate notifications to ensure that the next keys to destiny reach you first. Share this light with those who need guidance and leave your comment with ideas for topics you would like to see here. Your interaction is what shapes our future. What mystery do you want me to reveal in the next video?